Aston University is a public research campus university situated at Gosta Green, in the city centre of Birmingham, England. Aston began as the Birmingham Municipal Technical School in 1895, evolving into the UKA unregistered trademark's first elite college of advanced technology in 1956. Aston University received its royal charter from Queen Elizabeth II on April 22, 1966. Aston was ranked by QS as the 47th best university in the world under 50 years old in 2012 and as the world's 51st best university based on employer reputation in 2011. It was ranked 5th in the UK for graduate employability. A survey suggested it is one of the 20 most targeted universities by the UK's top employers. Aston pioneered the integrated placement year concept over 50 years ago, with more than 70% of Aston students take placement year, the highest percentage in the UK. Aston students are the joint 15th most satisfied students out of 136 UK universities, with the overall satisfaction level at 90%. Aston University was responsible for educating 2.3% of the UK's millionaires, placing Aston among the top 10 UK universities for producing millionaires. History. The origins of Aston University are a school of metallurgy formed in the Birmingham and Midland Institute in 1875. The Birmingham Municipal Technical School separated from the institute in 1895, teaching chemistry, physics, metallurgy and electrical engineering. In 1911, commercial classes were introduced and grew into an independent school of commerce by 1916. The school changed its name in 1927 to the Birmingham Central Technical College, to reflect its changing approach to teaching technology. In 1951, the Technical College was renamed the College of Technology, Birmingham, and work began on the main building at Gosta Green. In 1956, it became the first elite designated college of advanced technology and underwent a major expansion. It moved into buildings that were constructed between 1949 and 1955 to a design by Ashley and Newman. Princess Margaret laid one of the first foundation stones at the base of the new building in 1951. The building is one of Euro unregistered trademark's largest, freestanding brick buildings. In 1955, the College of Advanced Technology was opened by Her Majesty the Queen. The college expanded again to a design by the city architect of Birmingham Alwyn Shepherd Fiedler between 1957 and 1965. It officially became the University of Aston in Birmingham on receipt of its royal charter on April 22, 1966, and the first Chancellor of the university, Lord Nelson of Stafford, was installed on May 10. The Charter of the University outlines objectives appropriate to a technological university, to advance, disseminate and apply learning and knowledge by teaching and research, for the benefit of industry and commerce and of the community generally, and to enable students to obtain the advantage of a university education, and such teaching and research may include periods outside the university in industry or commerce or wherever the university considers proper for the best advancement of its objects. The emphasis given to the sandwich course system, and the maintenance of strong links with industry, arises naturally from the institution unregistered trademark's history. The motto of the university is the same as that of the city of Birmingham, a forward. Establishment of the Aston Science Park and Aston University unregistered trademark's contribution to the city of Birmingham was fully recognised when the area was granted its own postal address OE the Aston Triangle in 1984, emphasising the campus as an official district of Birmingham. The logo of the establishment takes from the shape of the area. Since May 2011, Sir John Sunderland has been the current Chancellor of Aston University. Aston University hosted the British Science Festival in September 2010, said to be Europe's largest public science event. Aston University Engineering Academy The university is a lead sponsor of Aston University Engineering Academy, a new university technical college which opened in September 2012. The UTC is for students aged 14 to 19 wishing to pursue further study and careers in engineering, and is located at the edge of the Aston University campus. Aston Science Park In 1983, Aston University, in partnership with Birmingham City Council and Lloyds Bank, established Birmingham Technology Limited, which manages the Aston Science Park adjacent to the university site. Aston Medical School. In October 2014, Aston announced plans to launch a new £60 million Aston Medical School in October 2015. The university also announced a £35 million cash injection for a major upgrade of the campus, including a new £19 million revamp of Aston Business School and improvement work to the Aston Institute of Photonic Technologies and a School of Languages and Social Sciences. Campus. Established in 1895 as the Birmingham Municipal Technical School, the university is situated on a 60-acre campus at Gosta Green, in the city centre of Birmingham, England. As well as being home to over 3,000 students, the Aston University campus has the following amenities available: sports centres, swimming pool, 120 station gym, library, cafe copyright S, restaurants, pubs, shops, travel centre, hairdresser, health centre, dentist, places of worship, opticians, a bank, automated teller machines and plenty of outside space. Aston University Library is on 4 floors and contains over 250,000 books, 800 current printed periodicals and has over 700 reader places. It provides online access to over 40 electronic databases and more than 3,400 electronic journals. The library is open 24 hours a day to Aston students and staff during term time. Around the campus there are also various open-access IT suites, offering computer and internet access 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They offer access to a range of software packages, database systems and computer-aided learning materials. Sports. The Aston sports facilities include a 25m swimming pool, sauna and steam room, 2 sports halls, 120 station gym, weights and fitness rooms, 2-story dance studio and 35 sports clubs. The campus also has 2 3G floodlit sports pitches. Clubs train and compete, many in the British universities and colleges' sports leagues. Off-campus the university manages a 40-acre sports ground with floodlit pitches, pavilion for all outdoor sports. Organization and administration. Faculties and departments. All of the Aston University's faculties are based on one campus. They are organized into the following 5 schools. Coat of arms. The university's arms were granted on March 18, 1955 by Garter, Clarency and the Royal Ulster Kings of Arms to the Birmingham Corporation, for use by the former College of Technology. They were designed to show the college's connection with the city and with the teaching of technology. The arms consist of a shield and crest. The shield has 2 sections: the field which is coloured blue and a chief of silver. On the field is a diagonal line of 5 gold diamonds joined one to the other, similar to the first quarter of the arms of the city of Birmingham and incorporated in the arms of the college to show its connection with the city. This was adopted by the family of Birmingham, which derived its name from the then hamlet of Birmingham, and provided the lords of the manor from the 14th to the 16th centuries. On the chief is depicted an open book bound in red placed between 2 black hammers, showing the connection of the university with technology, the book representing learning and the hammers engineering and allied trades. The crest is also designed to stress the pursuit of knowledge. It consists of a red torch held erect by a forearm between 2 branches of gold laurel. Having been originally worn on the helmet of a fully armed person, the crest is always placed on the top of the helm. The method of joining the crest to the helm was usually concealed by decoration and, in the University unregistered trademark S-arms, this is effected by the use of a wreath and a crown. The wreath is silver, red and black, these colors being taken from the shield. It is surmounted by a mural crown, which is reserved in modern grants for persons and organizations connected with public corporations. The cloth mantling which hangs down from the top of the helm is the survival of the cloak which was originally worn to protect the armor, colored in the 2 principal colors of the shield, blue and gold. Academic dress. The academic dress for graduates of the university is as follows: Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Engineering and Master of Engineering, gown, black stuff of special design, having coat-type sleeve, narrow facings which continue round the neck and with extra wide gathers round the back, hood, black stuff, modified simple shape, faced inside for 3 inches with university lining, hat, black mortarboard. Master of Science, gown, black stuff of special design, having coat-type sleeve, narrow facings which continue round the neck and with extra wide gathers round the back, hood, black stuff, modified simple shape, fully lined with university lining, hat, black mortarboard. Master of Philosophy, gown, black stuff of special design, having coat-type sleeve, narrow facings which continue round the neck and with extra wide gathers round the back, hood, blue stuff, modified simple shape, fully lined with university lining, hat, black mortarboard. Doctor of Philosophy, gown, claret color cloth robe, having coat-type sleeve, narrow facings which continue round the neck and with extra wide gathers round the back, hood, modified simple shape, in university red stuff, faced inside for 3 inches with university lining, hat, black cloth bonnet with cord and tassels of university red. Doctor of Science, gown, same shape as for Doctor of Philosophy but in university red, with facings on collar of university lining and gold cuffs on sleeves, hood, same shape as for Doctor of Philosophy but of gold silk and fully lined with university lining, hat, black velvet bonnet with cord and tassels in gold. Academic profile. Research in the latest 2008 research assessment exercise, Aston University was ranked in the top 12 in the UK in all 4 of its broad subject areas, with 86% of research undertaken was described as internationally significant. 88% of Aston academic staff were submitted for research assessment, one of the highest proportions in the UK. According to the RAE, the university's strengths include business and management, general engineering, subjects allied to medicine, languages and European studies. Rankings. Aston University has been ranked 47th in the world unregistered trademark S leading universities under the age of 50. The university was also rated among the top 2% of universities in the world according to the Times Higher Education World University Rankings and QS World University Rankings. Graduate employers ranked Aston University 51st in the world for graduate employability and was ranked 5th out of all UK universities for the highest percentage of graduate employment record. Aston University is consistently ranked in the UK's top 20 or 30 in the Times and Complete University Guide rankings. In the Complete University Guide 2010, the university was ranked 13th in the UK, rated first for student life, and one of the UK's friendliest universities by FHM and Virgin Student. The university is highly regarded for postgraduate level success and has been consistently ranked in the top 10 for the last 15 years. It is in the UK top 5 for Masters in Management programs and top 40 in world rankings. Ranked in the world's top 100 universities for graduate employer recognition. Out of 126 UK universities and colleges, it is ranked 5th for being one of the UK's greenest universities. In the 2011 National Student Survey, Aston's overall satisfaction score was 86%, well above the UK average of 83%. Aston also has had an overall satisfaction rate above the UK average for each of the 7 years of the National Student Surveys so far. The 2011 performance indicators showed Aston had one of the lowest dropout rates in the UK at 3.9%. Aston Business School. Founded in 1947, Aston Business School is one of the largest and oldest business schools in the UK. The school was ranked 8th in the UK and 33rd in the world by QS in 2012 and it is among the top 60 of business schools in the world to hold triple accreditation. ABS was the first UK business school to be awarded the prestigious EQUIS accreditation, in 1999. ABS is the first institution in the UK to be allied with Beta Gamma Sigma by establishing a BGS collegiate chapter. In 2006 it opened a new £22 million extension including new study rooms and 2 new lecture theatres. The business school's Master's Management course was ranked by the Financial Times in 2012 as 5th in the UK, 33rd in Europe and 36th in the world. The paper also ranked Aston Business School as 4th in the world for careers in 2011. In the school's most recent research assessment exercise in 2008, all research areas submitted ranked in the top 9 in the UK. 45% of the research submitted was judged to be excellent or world-leading. Aston is 2nd in the UK for developing marketing professionals and 7th in the UK for finance professionals, based on the career outcome data of more than 313+ million LinkedIn members. The university was also 23rd in the UK for accounting professionals. According to the Complete University Guide 2016, Aston is ranked 6th for marketing, 22nd for accounting and finance, 22nd for economics and 23rd for business and management studies in the UK. Student life. Students' Union Aston Students' Union is a non-profit organisation set up with the aim of involving and representing the student body of Aston. The union provides sports clubs, societies and welfare services, partially funded by the money accrued from the union's commercial services. The union is run by a team of permanent staff and by an elected team called the executive who follow the rules set out in the Guild Constitution. The union building consists of 5 floors and is located in the centre of the Aston University campus. On November 29, 2006, the students voted to disaffiliate the Guild from the National Union of Students, but voted to re-affiliate on November 26, 2014. Student housing All of the accommodation in Aston University is now en suite, Euro 3,000 rooms in total. In the 1970s, 3 tower blocks containing student accommodation were constructed on Aston University campus. Dalton, Lawrence and Stafford Towers. In April 2007, Aston University submitted a planning application for demolition of the 3 1970s towers and to replace them with new student accommodation blocks as well as apartments for tutors, retail units and administrative offices. Lawrence and Dalton Towers were demolished on May 8, 2011. Stafford Tower, GEMS Sports Centre and Lakeside Conference Centre were demolished on April 28, 2014 to make way for a new entrance to Aston University and a 5-acre green space. The new landscaped area includes a new walkway into the university from the city centre and a pavilion, to be used for teaching and as a catering facility for outdoor events. The new buildings are named the William Murdoch, the James Watt, the Harriet Martineau and the Mary Sturge residences. Another addition to Aston University student dwelling stock is the Lakeside Complex on campus. Completed in August 1999, it cost £14,240,000 and has flats for approximately 650 students. The building won the Best Public Building Award at the 2001 Brick Development Association Awards. Notable people. List of Chancellors Lord Nelson of Stafford, Sir Adrian Cadbury, Michael Bett, John Sunderland. List of Vice-Chancellors Peter Venables, Sir Joseph Pope, Frederick W. Crawford, Michael T. Wright, Dame Julia King. Alumni Chris Banks, British businessman, Keith Bradley, Baron Bradley, Labour Party politician and life peer, Rob Brighouse, Managing Director Chiltern Railways, Frankie Boyle, stand-up, television, Anthony Chung, Secretary for Transport and Housing in Hong Kong, Stuart Clegg, Australian sociologist, Paul Drayson, Baron Drayson, vaccine manufacturer and Minister of State for Science, Drayson racing driver, Simon Dujanga, State Minister for Energy in Uganda, Veronica German, scientist, Member of the National Assembly for Wales, Malcolm Harbour, British politician, Tony Hayward, former Chief Executive of BP Group, Abdullah Jaspi, President of Azad University, Laura Jones, BBC journalist, Mohammed Nazir Jamaluddin, former Chief Minister of the State of Perak, Ravi Kant, Vice Chairman of Tata Motors, India, Ashok Kumar, Labour Party politician, Kevin Morley, former Managing Director of the former Rover Group, Ivan Noble, BBC journalist, Terry Pitt, political advisor and former member of the European Parliament, Phil Popham, Global Operations Director for the Global Jaguar Land Rover business, Rahul Potleri, founder of ACALM, Dr., researcher, scientist, John Rickard, former Chief Economic Advisor to the British government, Nick Robertson, Senior International Correspondent at CNN, Jeff Rooker, Baron Rooker, Labour peer, Adam Rowland, British programmer, Angela Beasley-Starling, co-founder of Wikia, Susanna Streeter, BBC Business News. Presenter, Claire Curtis-Thomas, British Labour Party politician and former MP, Gregor Townsend MBE, Scottish and British Lions rugby union player, Kate Walsh, television presenter, Robert Walter, Conservative MP, Kevin Warwick, Professor of Cybernetics and Deputy Vice-Chancellor at Coventry University, Mike Wright, Executive Director Jaguar Land Rover, Salma Yaqub, leader, and former Vice-Chairman, of Respect the Unity Coalition. References. External links, Aston University website, Aston Guild of Students, Inventions from Aston University.